Kendall, we'll start with you. You scored your career goal, second goal of the season. What's kind of different for you? Is it more opportunities out there, or what's been the difference so far?
I don't know. I think it's just for me been thinking less and working harder. Coming in freshman year, it's a little hard. The game's a lot faster for you, and so it's just a matter of slowing your mind down and doing what you know best. And I think that's what I just tried to focus on coming into this year especially. So.
Ally, can you talk about you guys' power play a little bit? You guys coming in, you were, I think, 1 out of 10 for the power play tonight. It seemed like it was clicking a little bit better, 2 for 4. Can you talk about your goal and then just your overall power play performance?
Yeah, well, the power play we're just trying to work on. Obviously, start of the year, you got to connect with people and get things back going. So that was kind of like it's taken some time to get some points there. But yeah, we just thought about what happened yesterday in the games and changed the power play and what we were going to do a little bit differently. And Taylor gave a great pass, and
it seems like I guess you could say in all 3 games this year you guys have had the lead and kind of lost it late, or not, you didn't lose totally today, but what mentally do you guys have to do to not let that happen here in future games? Kendall.
I just think we need to stay intense. It's easy, they say 2-goal lead's the most dangerous lead in hockey, and it's true because teams start to, let off the gas pedal a little bit. But I think we just need to focus in a little more on keeping the foot on the pedal and keeping going. I think we just slow up a little bit, and then, we kind of get back into it once we start losing the lead. So.
It seemed like there's pretty physical out there, especially towards the end. Does that kind of battle test you going into the WCHA schedule here, especially going into North Dakota here this week?
Yeah, any game in WCHA is going to be a grinding game, and there's going to be contact. So obviously getting back at it, we kind of figured that. But yeah, it'll definitely play a factor in going to North Dakota. So it's good that we got some of that under our belt.
And lastly, can you talk about your guys' penalty kill? You've given up 1 power play goal a year out of you were 9 for 9, or actually 10 for 10 this series on your penalty kill. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I think we have a great game plan right now and what we want to do, and we're really doing our systems really well. So I think if we keep that up and everybody keeps the mentality of what they need to do and block shots, it's going to continue to be good. So.
All right, thank you guys. Coach, you guys rebound from a tie yesterday. You get 4 out of 6 points in the series. How big was the win today? Bounce back like that?
I think it was imperative. St. Cloud played gritty. They played tough, especially late in the game, and put some pressure on us. And we really needed to make sure we took care of 3 points tonight, and we went out and did that. I think our power play bailed us out a little bit in as far as production, but what we didn't get done yesterday, I thought we got done today.
You guys were up 3-0 going into the third. Might have came out a little flat out of the gates there. What was the problem there at the start of the third?
Very flat and casual. I thought that when we're heading into the locker room and talking about what we need to do in the third, we want to make sure we put the pedal down and keep moving forward, and we didn't do that. Probably should have called a timeout after the first goal, but I didn't. And it stung us. They kept coming, and we had to reset and get it done. And good thing we got the insurance marker on the power play and rolled from there.
Can you talk about the play of the Schmitz a little bit? It's so imperative to this team this year. Or they were last year too, but especially this year. Talk about their play both on the defensive wise and on the power play there.
Well, I think what they bring to our team is a presence on the back end. I think they bring some stability from, they're reliable defensively, but they're also a pretty big threat offensively. And defensemen, I think in general, when you have an offensive player, sometimes they're really hard to game plan for. So I think other teams have some challenges with them, and there's 2 of them. So they both shoot the puck well, they both distribute it well. The thing that we got to guard against for them is trying to do a little bit too much at times, but it's really they're amazing in some ways that they pull off some of these things on the ice. They make my hair turn gray, but they get the job done.
You guys don't play again at home until November 8th and 9th. What are your thoughts on a 3-week in a row road trip here coming up?
Well, one of those weeks is off.
Yeah.
Next week is going to be a great test for us heading into the Lions' Den, so to speak, up in North Dakota. I think anytime you get on the road early on in the season, it's a great opportunity to come together as a team and really see what you're made of. I think when we're at home, sometimes there can be distractions with student athletes' life. They have all kinds of things going on. They have classes and family. When we're on the road, we're in the hotel, we got meals, everything's kind of itinerary. They stick to it. So in some ways it's easier. But I'm really looking forward to it. If you want to win in the NCAA tournament, you got to win it on the road most of the time. So we got to be weather tested, and I think these are going to be good challenges for us.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.